February is American Heart Month, and keeping up with your heart health is so crucial. So here with more on that is Go Red for Women Chair Tatiana and heart attack survivor Josey. Ladies, thank you so much both for being here. How are you guys?
We're doing good. Great. So happy to be here again.
Yes. So Tatiana, remind people a little about the Go Red for Women event that's coming up.
So the Go Women for Red Luncheon is coming up this week, Thursday, and it's our annual fundraising event. And honestly, we're here because of women like Josey, and her story is so inspiring, and we do what we do to ensure that we have women like Josey with us.
Yeah,
so Josey, tell us your story.
In June of 2021, I had a widowmaker heart attack. That is when you have a full blockage in your heart's biggest artery. I had no symptoms. My husband and I, we live a very healthy, active life. I've never been a smoker, so it was a complete shock to us. I know, I'm very nervous.
You're good.
We were just completely shocked, and so we, the main thing is after the heart attack, the best thing is your support system, and that was my husband and my best friend and a really great therapist. As women, we tend to put ourselves last, and that, for me, unfortunately took a major heart attack at 37 to kind of switch that mentality, and that's kind of what we're touching on with Go Red this year, is kind of mental health and how to take care of ourselves and
putting ourselves first. Like you said, so many times women put ourselves last, and it's all about the kids, or it's all about the family, it's all about, you know, everything else, the birthday parties and the events, and it's sometimes so hard to slow down and be like, hey, what's going on with me? And I know with your experience, having the heart attack was severe, but then the recovery was kind of eye-opening as well, as so many things were different. Can you share a little bit about that?
It was taking it easy. I am not good at taking it easy.
I don't think most of us are. Yeah.
My husband's
I'm
always
really
saying,
good at taking it easy. I don't know what you're talking about.
sit down and take it easy. And I just can't do that. I have to be doing something.
Yeah.
And so that was my biggest probably reason for my heart attack was stress, doing everything all the time. And so, just
and
not.
You mentioned you almost had some guilt afterwards, that you weren't doing all these things. You're not kind of keeping up with all of your tasks. And I think that's so important to know that when you take time to learn about your health, and if there's anything that you need to address, you don't feel guilty about it. You take the time, you know your numbers, and you put yourself first so you could be the best version of yourself.
But with that, that's what I wanted to point on real quick is, so what's crazy is you say that you really had like no idea, no symptoms, no kind of, I don't know, signals, if you will, and then it just happens. And that's what we want women to prevent from happening. So what are kind of like some maybe minor steps women can start to take to prevent possible situations like what you experienced, Josey, from happening?
Well, like she said, know your numbers. That's important.
Your blood pressure, your heart rate.
Your cholesterol, even as a woman. They always talk about it for men, but it's important for women as well. And just eating right and staying active and just noticing different changes in your body. I know that morning I didn't feel well, but who cares? So just keeping an eye on your body and knowing what's normal.
I want to touch on something Tatiana said about, you know, the guilt and like feeling you're not doing enough. One thing I learned a while ago is to talk to yourself like you would talk to a friend. So like I would tell you, oh my gosh, don't feel guilty, you need to recover. You know, you would say that to anyone that you knew. So that's an important thing for women to remember too.
And I think this year we're kind of expanding the horizon on Go Red for Women. It's not just heart health, it is mental health, it's maternal health, and it's all encompassing that, you know, if something happens, you don't have the guilt to prevent you from getting more help and taking it easier. But on the front end, it's a silent killer. And so if you don't take the time and be proactive and know your numbers and know your stats and talk to your doctor and be active in researching that and being your own advocate for your health, it's so important.
Josey, aside from some of the things that have already been said, what do you hope that other women kind of take away after hearing your story?
That it's okay to put yourself first. It's hard to hear that, but it's okay. And it's okay to rely on others. Friends, family, it's a therapist. That's not something that's talked about too much, although it's becoming more talked about, but therapy is a great thing, talking through things, and just having an excellent support system.
Tell us again about how people can join for the event this week and then where they can find more information.
So the Go Red for Women event is actually at capacity this this week, so we're very
That's
excited.
a good thing, though.
Yes, it's a good thing. But we do have a website, which I think we should have available, that you can be involved in, you can volunteer, you can donate, you can give, and be a part of this all year long. Because if there's people in your family like Josey, whether that's your sister, your mom, your friend, you can contribute and be a part of that all year long to help.
Yeah, ladies, we are out of time, but thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it, and we really thank you for sharing your personal
I'm grateful
story
to be
as well.
here.
Yes.